Welcome everyone. TheDailyWoo here as a recording of this. It is Wednesday, April 17, 2024. I am in Dubuque, Iowa. Going to be having a family day today. We are going to go to a couple of tourist attractions here in town. An aquarium, a riverboat museum, and possibly a few other things in downtown Dubuque, Iowa. It's a little overcast today. Sun is starting to protrude out a little bit. Storms came through town yesterday that were pretty bad. There was a tornado warning, not a watch. It means they might be out, but nothing ever formulated, thankfully. And that has passed. I think there might be some storm systems still in the air, but not as bad as yesterday, hopefully. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? Just like that, the wind has picked up dramatically. Spoke too soon. In fact, the wind was so gusty yesterday, all the pollen has fallen from these trees. Well, not the pollen, but the petals from the flowers, the buds here. National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium is where we're going to start. There's the bridge that goes over Mississippi River. That's the gift shop over there. Everyone's all bundled up. I'm in shorts and a long sleeve Epcot Center hoodie. It looks like it stretches all the way down that direction. Here's the entrance. The river awaits. So this is definitely out of the elements, which is nice. Portside building, built back in 1991. Heading in. Oh, through is that a quarter?
It's a quarter.
Nice.
The big kind.
Yep. A little more weight to it than a penny. Circling around. This is when it gets good right here, though. Nice. It's hypnotizing.
NASA Rivers Hall of Fame exhibit right here. Okay. Beyond this are saltwater aquariums in the back of this.
Okay.
There are exhibits on the second floor. There's stairs here, or elevators to get to the second floor. Okay. There's also an observation tower on the top. It's totally enclosed.
All right, this is going to be pretty dang exciting. Get the horse and buggy up top. Going to learn about the rivers of America, and then also one of the other buildings specifically about the Mississippi River. Love it. I'm actually really impressed with the theming through here. They got some little mannequins. I don't know if they're audio animatronics or not. But here is a guy putting his wares into the canoe right here. And then over here we have this settler talking to the Indian here, doing a little trading of sorts. Each beaver fur was scrapped or scraped and then stretched onto a willow branch with lacing to dry, next folded, stacked, and pressed into 90-pound packs. And you can flip through the fur itself. It's almost like the pages of a book right here. 2 beaver pelts equals 1 axe. That's interesting. 3 beaver pelts equal 1 small tin kettle.
Remake or the original.
It's an old canoe right here. There's the hole in the canoe there, whittled out of wood. You got a little carving here as well. Rain god figures. Ceremonial clay figures. Look at those pipes right there. That is a... Yeah. You put your weed in there. Jim Beckworth lived his life among the rivers. He was the mountain man, river man, near the Mississippi. The mighty Miss. The old man. Deep. All right, there is a cave here that you can go inside of. Well, maybe you can go inside of. Cave Stories, this says. Oh, it's not a full walkthrough. Okay, you push a button and they start telling you cave stories. So you're in the cave listening to the little historical stories of the rivers in the cave. And you walk out of the cave, and the stories, the voices of the past are still narrating inside the cave. That is a pretty wild map up there of the U.S. It's showing the rain and everything. So up top there is George Washington crossing the Delaware over there. Very famous photo as well. So here's kind of an interesting fact. So Samuel Clemens, of course, took the pen name Mark Twain, got it because a rope with a lead weight was thrown into the river to measure the depth. A linesman would call it Mark Twain. It meant 2 marks, or a depth of 12 feet for the steamboat, and that is why he chose that, because he liked the riverboat and steamboats. He chose that as his pen name. And also, you go to Disneyland, they have the riverboat. It's also called the Mark Twain, and they will chant out Mark Twain, and they're not talking about the author. They're talking about the rope system and the distance. There's a really old camera back there. Motion Standard Motion Picture Machine, American Standard Motion Picture Machine from 1914. First movie stunt ever filmed in 1910 was a man jumping from a burning balloon into the Hudson River. And this is Jacob's Ladder right there. It really is Jacob's Ladder.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, it is.
I never knew that was a real thing.
Really?
There's the Delta Queen in miniature form. Right down here. A couple. The Captain Henry Miller Shreve's boat. Down below is Big Eagle here, which is probably mounted on the front of a riverboat. Oh, Louis Armstrong here. Got to start at the age of 18 playing the corner. Oh no, playing the cornet, not on the corner. Another steamboat over here, some of the steamboat whistles. I do love some boats. I love boats, trains, transportation devices, things like that. This is definitely a cool exhibit. You got the whistles, steam whistles up there. This board here is from the city of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's a really great museum. A lot more to see. Been seeing a lot of sea life lately. I recently bought an annual pass to SeaWorld. And then I also did a whole video on the living seas at Epcot Center, which I am wearing an appropriate t-shirt. And now I am at an aquarium in Dubuque, Iowa. Oh my gosh, look at this little guy. That is a cool looking fish. Look at that thing. That is awesome. Hi. Hello there. You gotta give the camera a little smooch up against the glass. A little kiss. I don't know if I've ever seen a fish like this up close and personal. Just like right up against the glass there, saying hello. Very friendly. Look at this thing. All right, see you later. Nice meeting you. That is neat how they just wrap themselves around. Starfish wraps around the shell like that. I've never seen anything like that before either.
That's funny.
Right, they allow you to reach in and touch. Do the 2-finger touch. Also got my little hand stamp here.
That might be scared a lot of the different anemones.
Oh yeah.
They kind of grab on you.
Yeah, it's almost like one of those things you get out of the quarter machines, the little sticky, yeah, wall climbers. There's the fish here. Oh my God. Gosh, that's cool. Such an interesting texture. The water's very cold also. This is like
It's a very
such an odd feeling. It almost like sticks to your fingers.
Every animal keeps something else.
Ooh, that water is cold.
Overgrowing, yeah.
Even like hunters and hunting things like that.
Water's very, very cold. Some jellyfish in there. Were you changing the light? Is that what you're doing? Oh, interesting. You could change the hue of the tank. Leslie Nielsen moment. Lionfish. You get a lot of good eye contact from these fish today.
Rare Japanese fighting fish.
How you doing? All right, got the big tank over here, the big aquarium tank, right over in this section. They're all swimming around. Take a look, see what we got down in here. A little closer up to it. Ooh, hey, how you doing? How's it going? Oh yeah. Fish overload in Dubuque. Just hanging out at the bottom. Old grumpy face. That's me before a cup of coffee. Just like a Tropicana field, you can touch the stingrays over in here.
Yeah. If you guys want to pet them, you just gotta reach your hands up.
Couple of them in here. Yeah, I feel like I'm at the trop right now. This is why I was doing the two-finger thing. It's almost like the Disney two-finger point too. What did he do? Alright, got a couple coming by here. Go in with this hand. Joe, use this hand. Come on in. Here we go. There we go. Oh, I got my arm wet. We both got our arms wet. It's okay though, it's worth it for the stingrays. Oh, okay, that's the secret over there. They're like, no, we're gonna stay in the deep end so you get your arms soaked. Here I come, here I come, here I come. Come on, guy.
You've already had me, get away.
How you doing?
This is for children. When that first time one that came out,
Little guy, hiding hole.
Look at their faces. They're so funny.
Don't be messing with us, buddy.
It's so funny, they're just like they're standing up just looking around. Up, back in the hole. They went back in the hole. Get in that hole. Get in there. Get in that hole. Back on in. There you go. Yeah, they are like, this seem like they're breathing. Is that like a type of like a octopus or what is that?
I don't know. I thought starfish at first, but then it looks like an upside down jellyfish. I don't know what it is.
It does look like an upside down jellyfish now that you say that. Exactly 0.1 miles from here, the Mississippi River. Pacific Ocean is 1,677. Atlantic 999. The Nile River, 6,109 miles. I head up to the second level now, looking down on where we walked in. Gonna go up to level 2. These stairs right here. Ah, here's a painting of where Julian Dubuque, the namesake of Dubuque, Iowa, was laid to rest. We were there a few nights ago. We hiked up there, was a parking area up here, and you kind of look down onto Dubuque, which is here. And he is at the base of this castle-esque structure right there.
It looks like there was a hill next to it also. Here's the Capitol building over there.
The incline railroad. Elevated.
Funicular.
That's what it's called?
Cable car.
It's interesting they call it an elevator, which is basically an incline railroad. Check out the Beaver Lodge right here. Go inside this Beaver Lodge, made out of sticks and things. Really tall to go through here, but I'm in the Beaver Lodge. Really happy to be inside Beaver Lodge. Oh, look at this. There's the lock and dam there, the Mississippi River. And then over here, it's more of the museum and downtown Dubuque. All right, I'm making that bucket. Pour. Pour bucket. Pour. I'm on this bike. Oh, I'm getting my exercise here. I don't know what I'm doing. Start pedaling to make the water rise up to the clouds. There I am for posterity. Took the elevator up to the T level, observation tower level. Goodness, it is windy out there. Look at that wind. Got a tugboat pushing a barge down the Mississippi River as we speak out there in the wind, going towards the bridge, which is over there. Gotta be really gusty out there on that water. Kind of tough to read it because it's perforated here, or indented. A tribute to nostalgia and good times, Varina Street Coffee, named after a quiet neighborhood in the Mississippi River valleys of Dubuque, Iowa. This is a true local coffee, and they don't allow it in the museum, but you can go over here into the little snack bar. So I think I'm going to go ahead and drink this on the way over to the other section outdoors. A little piping hot caffeinated beverage achieved. Got a train going by, the William M. Black. Is there a bald eagle? Oh my gosh, there's a bald eagle over here. Oh, what the heck? It's just a bald eagle just chilling over here. Wow. I have never been stared down by a bald eagle before. Luckily, he turned away.
Thing is all by himself.
I know, he's lonely.
Reminds me of the Muppet.
A tribute to all nations, but mostly America. Sam Eagle.
Yeah.
We should take him home with us. That's probably illegal, but yeah. This is what I'm talking about, a catfish that you can go inside its innards. A catfish that you could go inside its gullet, inside the belly of this beast. almost like Jonah and the whale, except I'm Adam and the catfish. Right here, there's its mouth. Here's its heart. Here's its liver. Here's its bladder, swim bladder, intestine, and kidneys, and gonad, hearts, and kidneys are tinker toys. It's a little brisk out here also. It's a little brisk. Now I got this coffee to warm me up. Walk through a catfish. I just walked directly through the belly of a catfish. Yeah, old riverboat here. This area I think I'm gonna like a lot. You got the Mississippi River history and riverboat history. And you can go inside the Logsden. Imagine living on the river with your family. I'd probably go slightly insane, but yeah. The old man in the sea. The young man in the river. I like to have the antique commode over here, and they have a "Do not pee" sign on it. No pee. You know someone has. All right, here we go. The Julia Bell Swank. Oh! Push the button. I realize it. Very nice. That is too cool. A little wooden recreation.
1971.
Man, that is so neat. There we go. And here's some of the guys that created the boat. It was in the modern port of Dubuque, so that is a local boat also. Got some Native American boats up here, like the canoe style. There's a canoe up top. Can you imagine those days? Also inside here is the top portion there with the wheel, the paddle boat wheel. Inside almost kind of reminds me. Let me go up in here real quick. See what we got. They enter into the captain's quarters right here. You got the full, half, slow, dead slow, full, half, slow, dead slow. Oh, check it out. It's like a tugboat. He's pulling the barge there, just like I saw out of the mighty Mississippi earlier. Shift it over. I control this thing. Make a hard turn. It's an assortment of different river vessels through here. This is a fireboat model. This is the Delta Queen model right down here. Here's the Waterloo Pacific model. And here's the American Beauty. Look at that thing. Towboat model. Look at its eyes. It's got the demon eyes. Like the devil's eyes. Yeah, these are interesting kind of turtles. There's actually a few of these in Lake Reinhardt at Celebration. I always see them hanging around with Cool the Gator. Long neck turtle. I was hoping we'd see some otters. What? Little otters in here swimming around. Oh my gosh. So stinking cute. They love the attention. They're hamming it up for the cameras.
love to swim with them.
That would be an experience, swimming with an otter. That's not venomous?
Nope. He's not poisonous.
Look at this. It's a diamondback. What is it?
Diamondback water snake.
Diamondback water snake. Non-venomous. I'm not taking any chances though. I'm glad it's behind glass. Oh, there's a gator down in there. I know these creatures very well. They are very prevalent in Florida. That's a good size gator right down in there. You can kind of see from the top, but if you get down in here, you can really see. See the gator there just hanging out. Interesting exhibit here of different medicines and devices that are proven not to actually help. Misguided medicine or outright lie. Like this one. A violet ray electrotherapy device. 1951 American courts found the device ineffective against most conditions it claimed to treat. Think of Doc Terminus from Pete's Dragon. How about some body thunder? Oh, an ear trumpet. I hear birds chirping. I hear children laughing. That's a pretty well-known fact that Smokey Bear is not referred to as Smokey the Bear. As shown here, Smokey Bear. However, this is blowing my mind because this says Smokey the Bear on the side of this, and look at this LP record up here that says not Smokey Bear, Smokey the Bear, or the Bear, depending on how you pronounce it. I've always been told and corrected when I say Smokey the Bear that there is no middle word in there, but evidently back in the day there was. My mind is now blown. This is also really neat. This is a miniature of the Incline Railroad, the elevator, the Fenelon Place elevator, right here in miniature form. It's kind of neat. Well, what you guys reading?
I can't read that right here. What does it say?
Unless you're gonna kiss Mark Twain for a minute.
I don't think so.
No?
My cousin might be jealous. That mustache like Adam's over there.
I know. I'm trying to become Mark Twain with my mustache like him. Right there. He pulls it off better than I do, though. Samuel Clemens. Oh, it's The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Old Huck Finn. He's reading his own book that he wrote. Wow. Man.
He'll read it to you if you sit down next to him.
I like he wrote the book and then he just hangs out on the bench reading his own book. I don't know. I guess we kind of have. You're right. We do have the same stash. Yep. I realize how awkward it'd be when I look over. He's just right there. There's an owl.
He's all by himself.
I know.
Is this the log cabin you were looking for?
Hello, owl. The woodland, or the Woodward wetland. Woodward wetland. Going over to William M. Black. I believe you cannot walk past this closed gate. Nope. All locked up. As I'm filming this, it is a Wednesday, and they're only open on Saturdays. Sad trombone moment. Oh, there's a log cabin over here, though. There is a log cabin. Cabin was built in the 19th century along the Mississippi River. Backwater slough, called Frontenac Lake. It's locked. It's good to look at from a distance. Log cabin right on the river. It's a riverboat going by. The bridge in the distance. Pilot house from the towboat Mary, built on the river. And then also a railway to the water. There's still some tracks here. And then there's also the remnant on the top of the boat. All right, gonna head out of this location. Just give a little aerial view of everything they have here. Pretty expansive piece of property. It's about $25, $26, give or take, per person to get in. I think it's about 20. I think it's $24.99. Two different sections. This is where we entered. Went through all the 2 levels of that. Walked across to the outdoor area. Then went over here past all this into this inside. Upstairs there, and then out over to that area. That is a loud Jake brake. I think that's what they call that in that truck. Gonna head over and maybe check out a couple old churches around town. A couple of them said to be open today. We'll see a lot of times in this area, a lot of things are not open, but see if those are. This season anyway. It is gusty. The temperature is dropping rapidly. And it's breezy. I went by here the other day. This, according to this little information placard, is Iowa's first church. St. Luke's Methodist Episcopal. Here's another artistic rendering of Dubuque, masterpiece of the Mississippi. Okay, this place is awesome. This pipe organ. Love all the stained glass windows. This organ came from a train from noted organ manufacturer in Detroit. Required 2 train cars, 2,200 pipes, some of which are over 2 stories high. Alright, driving around a little bit, check out the West Locust Mart video store right here. Tobacco and liquor, low prices, but also used to be a video store. See these too often anymore, even though they no longer have the old VHS videos, they still have the sign up top. And that's going to do it for today. It is getting chilly. The temperature has dropped pretty dramatically in the last few hours. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is